Hey YouTube, this is KingCobraJFS with another video, and I'm here talking with Tommy and C2010. And we're here to ask each other a couple of basic questions. So, Tommy, thanks for being on my show again.
No problem, man. Thank you. This is like the first time I think I've ever been on your show, dude.
Well, right on. Well,
but I love being here. It's being here in the Dark Lord's Lounge. It's kind of eerie and kind of greasy, but it's definitely got its perks, and it's definitely smoky in here.
Oh, you don't even know the half of it.
Oh, jeez. Is that medicinal? Do you have a permit for that?
Oh, I assure you it's just tobacco that I'm smoking right now.
Yeah, it's just tobacco. It's just tobacco, children. Do not smoke. So, you mind if I throw a question off here first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you going to file charges against that guy, that troll that got you fired? Because legally you could take actions against him because it was garbage what he did to you. And really, you could take legal actions against him for what he did. It was really ridiculous why he got you fired.
I might if I feel like I might have to. Like if he continues to harass me on YouTube, then I will take action.
Have you blocked him from YouTube and every bit of social media?
Yes, I have.
Now, I watched his video, and it made me very angry just to hear him say, I got him fired because he cooked a sandwich the wrong way. It was really nasty, and he talked bad about the customers. And I'm like, that's no reason to get a man fired.
No, I wasn't talking about the customer neither. I was just telling YouTube, hey, this is how I got treated at work today, and I don't appreciate it.
Severely wrong. I think that at the same time, there's a thing for professionalism and what you do, and you don't go out of your way to try to hurt somebody, honestly.
He'll get his one day. Karma is a swift and vengeful bitch.
Yeah, her name is Negan. She carries a baseball bat with, it's all ripped and everything.
Nice.
I do not watch Walking Dead, folks. I'm just making references here. As we said, da-da-da-da-da-da, puppy power! I was asking Gothic King Cobra, what would that sound like if Scrappy Doo got thrown into a wood chipper?
I'm gonna go splat in the wood chipper!
Thank you, Gothic King Cobra, for doing that. Mine was actually much funnier, but that was decent. So, with you having your channel, how do you handle your trolls?
Well, I do the best I can to ignore them, but if it gets to a point where I have to make an example of a troll on a video, I will read their comment and just, chuckle it off, so to speak. But as of lately, I've disabled comments on my videos so people don't have the opportunity to, talk shit and stuff.
There's certain words that you could program into your YouTube channel so you can prevent that. You could just get positive vibes and positive words, and like that, like a blacklist. How do you feel about that, dude?
I don't think I need to do that. I kind of like the method I'm doing right now. Keeping the comments disabled.
Well, good news for you and good news for me. YouTube is getting ready to revamp, and they're going to take away the dislike button. Oh no, that's happened? Yes, in news today. Let's get right into the news. News today, YouTube has taken away the dislike button. It's coming up soon.
So you won't be able to like videos. You just is it just like a video or
yeah, it's like Facebook. It'll be a miracle. It's gonna be like Facebook where you'll just be able to, like a video. You don't have you can't have the choice of disliking a video. The trolls are gonna be like, no, I have to dislike this video. No, I can't like it. Okay, you don't like it. Just say I don't like it. No, fool, it's a like. Get it right, fool. Uh-huh.
Yeah, buddy.
So, do you have any questions for me, my friend?
Yes, how are you liking your new apartment?
Oh, I love it. For a while, I had to basically pawn off like it was a studio, but after Vlog 101 came out, I was like, shoo! I was grateful. I was happy just to get that off my chest. I wasn't really trying to lie, but it was like I wanted to be a surprise for my viewers.
Right. So, how are your neighbors, Tommy? They seem pretty cool.
They're pretty much quiet. I invited them to a party, and none of them showed up. Just, this is back when I was working with some other people, and I'm not going to say their names, but he was the only person that showed up, and a few of my friends came that day, but none of my friends showed up. I did it on a Tuesday, which was kind of a mistake. I shouldn't have done that, but I talked to some of my neighbors. I did have an incident where I'm coming out of the door, and my neighbor is basically like, he always prays before he leaves. And I'm standing there with my Joker jacket on. He comes out of the door. He raises his fist at me. I'm like, holy crap, this guy's going to beat the crap out of me. He's like, oh, I'm so sorry, man. You scared me. I just saw this dark complex,
Yeah.
But they don't really much talk to me. And my walls, I don't hear anything from my other neighbors, really.
That's cool. So you're working out, huh? That's good. Getting in shape.
Yes, I am. I have been working out. I have a vlog I had to edit tonight. Put that together. There's some slow motion stuff going on I have to do, and it's going to be pretty good. And I try to keep it in between number vlogs and day vlogs.
Hell yeah.
Now, what do I call you, Cobra or what?
Well, King Cobra works, or Josh, whichever.
Hail Cobra! Hail Cobra! Hail Nobra! Wait, what the hell? Shink! God forbid, folks, Gothic King Cobra ever has something like that. Can you imagine how that would be, folks? Gothic King Cobra steps into the clothing machine. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Hey, we're gonna make 1,000 Gothic King Cobras. Which one's the real one? Bam, bam, bam. Don't shoot me. I'm the real Gothic King Cobra. Are you sure? Are you? I don't know. Please don't shoot me. I'm not violent at all, folks. I'm just joking.
I was gonna say, yeah, I think one of me's enough for me walking around. That'd be something to behold.
Ah, puppies! Sorry, that's just so random. What's your favorite dog, by the way, Cobra?
I like Labs. They're pretty cool, but I also like Great Danes and Weimaraner's and stuff like that.
Bulldogs look like a balloon that slowly, you just let the air out of them, they just got really droopy, it's just like...
I like bulldogs. They're pretty cool.
Honestly, bulldogs really don't have a self-defense. They can bite, but they just honestly, bulldogs have been really. Pugs are the ones that are really kind of like, because if you say half of the dogs are incest, honestly, no one knows who their mother or who their father is. It's kind of twisted in that situation.
Yeah.
That's a different topic for another time. Scooching along now. Jeez. When you go to the playground, Gothic King Cobra, what's your favorite thing to play on the playground? If let's say if you feel like a child again, and you're scampering along, smoking your pipe, and you're like, oh yes, the Dark Lord must play on a playground. What would you mostly play on the playground?
When I was a kid, I don't remember that far back, yo.
No, I'm just saying you wouldn't. Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. Honestly, the swings are my favorite. Either a slide. Honestly, once in a while, that may sound creepy. Tom, a 26-year-old going onto a playground, playing on the swing sets. Yeah, grow up, Tommy. No, I feel like a kid sometimes, and I go on the playground. I go on the swing sometimes.
That's quite alright. Nothing wrong with that.
So, what's on your mind, oh Gothic King Cobra, oh Dark Lord?
Not a whole lot, just sitting here chilling like an old school rock star villain,
The rock stars, it's funny because either one, they really, make it big, or two, they kind of just, burn out. And you ask yourself, can't they just ignore the drugs? Just say no to drugs. I think what they need to do every time, like, if you think of drugs, they just need to have you tied down and have a Rottweiler right near your balls, and it's just like, don't do drugs.
I don't think drugs are the problem. I think it's just moderation. You know what I'm saying? Some people have trouble with moderation, and they get too carried away.
What if there was I know this is recorded, so what if there was a system at school where they just had a taste test of every single drug in the school? Kids, this is what cocaine is like. Kids, this is what weed is like. You can take each hit, and this is what it'll do to you.
That'd be insane. That'd be my favorite class in school.
And then the rule is you can only do it once. You can't come back to it again. Coming this summer, drug school. Oh yeah. I do not condone drugs, folks. Stay positive.
Drugs make everything better. So does alcohol.
No, alcohol just blurs the line and takes away the pain. What is your all-time favorite movie, Cobra?
All-time favorite movie? Probably Pink Floyd, Brick in the Wall.
Oh, really? I've never heard of that.
Well, if you've never seen Pink Floyd, Brick in the Wall, it's a good movie.
Well, that's decent. I have to say one of my all-time favorite movies is, I have to say, monster movies, Godzilla vs. Megalon.
Nice.
So, what other questions would you like to ask me, Cobra?
What's your favorite food to eat?
In between Chinese or steak, I go back and forth. Sometimes I'll get settled for some Chinese, and I'll pay the price that night after eating Chinese food. I'm just like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap! I had the poo. Just,
Confucius said, "You take big dump later."
I love Pepto. No, I don't like Pepto. It's just I have to use it so much. At that point, you say, okay, going to number one China tonight. Okay, just better drink this ahead of time. Go, 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 go. Tastes like cherry. Ugh, chalky. I guess how I handle my trolls is I throw a positive standpoint whenever I do get like a conversation with the troll. I just say stay positive, and that's what I do. I throw positivity at them, and they hate that.
Yeah, that's one way to do it, I guess.
So, what else do you have? What is on your mind? Got the King Cobra. Pull whatever's inside your head and throw it at me.
Do you have any girls you're interested in?
I have 2 lady friends, and really don't have a dating life.
Aw. Well, it'll happen one day, Tommy. Just gotta be patient.
Are you patient enough to be waiting inside a white van and just be like, hey, you're my new wife! Let me go!
Well, shit, Tommy. If I can get laid, it'll happen to you one day. Just gotta be patient.
I have a figuring that one day you're just going to be a girl just like you, Gothic. King Cobra, you're going to be smoking your pipe and all black, and you got your gear on and everything with that evil look on your face, and this girl's going to come in and she's going to be as evil as you, and it's just going to be like love. It's just like, and she'll say to you, you had me at hello. And you're like, I didn't say anything. You're correct.
That would be a trip to meet a girl just like me. That would be a trip, dude.
You would be crying because you end up turning around to light your pipe, and then she's gone, and you're just like, no! Where can I find her? And you're like, please tell me who she is. Leave me alone. Go away.
And I wouldn't be crying. I'd just be like, what the fuck? She was here 1 minute, now she's gone. What the hell? What is this shit?
Knowing you, you're probably searching around, and everybody's like, sir, what's wrong with you, you strange individual? I'm just looking for this other chick. Oh, she went down that way. Really? No, just mess with. Don't mess with me, dude. The best thing for us to do is just to bring a positive influence to YouTube and to give the positive entertainment values of just saying, hey, pick up a camera, and you won't become successful overnight. You have to work for it. That's the thing about it.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never heard any of the girls I've had sex with complain, so yeah.
How many is that, Cobra?
I believe 6, if I'm not mistaken. Shit, some of them even complimented me on my dick size and my pussy eating ability. I'm just like, yeah, go me.
That is all that is wrong.
In oh so many right ways.
Cobra, did you ever throw you into the ceiling fan when you were a kid?
What's that?
When your mother was like playing with you, did she ever throw you into the ceiling fan at one point?
No, why do you ask?
Just asking. No, don't worry. I'm just messing with you, dude.
Okay.
I'm having a little fun. I'm not trolling you. I'm just being funny. My character is Compliantis. I just made up some words.
No, but I think my biological mother is crazy and it's rubbed off on me.
Okay, I have a question for you. If you were hanging... Okay, I got a question for you. If you were hanging off a cliff and you had to grab somebody's hand and they're part of the cult members, and the thing is, they pull you up, but you have to throw them off the cliff just to survive, which one of your cult members would you throw off the cliff?
Myself?
Dude, you can't say that. It has to be one of your cult members, dude.
But that's the thing, I don't know if I could do that, though, you know, because I have a lot of respect for these people. And
Josh, if you did it, I think all the cult members would jump off with you.
I would go all Akbar the Wendy's. I would straight go all Akbar the fucking Wendy's.
I don't know, snails, I guess. I don't know.
Speaking about that guy, has he still like trying to harass you anymore since you were fired from Wendy's?
Yeah, he's made a couple of shitty videos responding to my videos, and I just laugh at him, dude. I laugh at him. I make him look microscopic in comparison, dude. I destroy him so hard on every video. I make him look like a microscopic nothing in comparison. I lay into that motherfucker.
Did you see that his brother got involved? I was watching some of the videos and he got his brother involved in his YouTube drama.
That's pathetic. You'll leave your family out of it.
But apparently, I guess he said that your cult members were calling him and harassing him and stuff like that.
That wasn't us.
Yeah, it wasn't none of them. It was someone else.
I understand. You know, it probably was another group, honestly, to be honest.
Yeah, possibly.
What's your favorite food, Cobra?
Favorite food? Bacon cheeseburger deluxes.
Wait a minute, you still go to Wendy's and get that stuff?
Oh, it doesn't have to be Wendy's. I just like bacon cheeseburgers.
Bacon.
Yeah, bacon's where it's at.
If you're a fan of bacon, you ever watched Harley Mornstein?
I don't think I have. I like pizza too.
Epic Mealtime, you never heard of him?
Epic Mealtime. It sounds familiar, but there's so many people on YouTube that I might be spacing it right now.
Bacon strips and bacon strips and bacon strips. You got that Jack Daniels? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna build this burger and make it the biggest thing you've ever seen in your life.
Hell yeah.
So how are you feeling tonight, Cobra?
Well, I'm feeling pretty good. You know, hanging out, doing my thing.
You know, so Cobra, do you watch any of my videos on my channel?
Not recently, no.
I understand. I get busy all the time, and I've seen some of your videos, but I haven't really followed you that closely yet.
Oh, what the hell?
What's wrong?
Is that a shaved patch in my thing right here? That can't be. Oh.
Oops. Oh, man. What exactly is shaved.
Oh, there's a spot on my chin where the whisker hair is not growing. Is that really happening? No, there's hair on there. I can feel it. So why is it not showing up then? Huh, that's weird.
Some things just don't grow anymore. So, how's your YouTube channel been going, man?
Pretty good, I think.
That's very good, dude. You know, it's all about staying positive and keeping your head above water.
Trying to, at least, yeah.
So, is there any questions you want to ask me?
What's your favorite kind of music to listen to?
It varies. Like, it goes back and forth. And I just what is it? It Bon Jovi, different kinds of music, and it just goes back. It varies.
Hell yeah.
Nickelback and just a bunch of them. It's really good music, yeah.
Well, we got about 5 more minutes, so if you want to ask me a couple more questions, go ahead and do that.
Alright, do you actually believe in dark wizardry?
Black magic? Yes, I do.
Have you ever tried to cast a spell on a person?
I've done it several times, yes.
What were the effects of that, my friend?
Well, I'll tell you, I used to have a crush on this one girl in high school that I kind of stalked a little bit, and I felt bad for doing it, so I wanted to use my powers to help her, and she was in a beauty pageant, and I used my powers to help her win. You know, she had a thing on Facebook where she said, vote for me here, so I voted, and, you know, using my powers, I'm like, hey, telling the universe, hey, I want her to win that contest, you know. And she won the contest, and she had the biggest smile on her face, and, you know, it just made her really happy, and I was like, hell yeah, that's what's up. And the trippy thing of it is, though, is that her and a contestant, one of them was in a black bikini, the other one was in a green bikini, and I'm like, well, how about that, my 2 favorite colors.
Did you ever tell her that, or did you ever have the nerve to come up and say, hey, my powers helped you?
No, I don't think she knows, but that's quite alright.
I thought of a theme song for you, King Cobra. You want to hear it?
What's that?
With our powers combined, we form Gothic King Cobra. Gothic King Cobra. He's the man. He's the ultimate dark warrior. He'll destroy the trolls and all that wants to cause all the drama. Gothic King Cobra. He's the Dark Lord. He's the guy that's gonna make your eyeballs go explode.
Hell yeah, man. That's a dope-ass song.
You know, that was kind of a spoof of Captain Planet. Now, what would be, you know, it's like, because, you know, it's Earth, Wind, Fire, God, Planet! Now, what are the rings, let me think, what are the rings that would make you appear, exactly, in your opinion?
Tobacco, weed, caffeine. It's tobacco, weed, caffeine, alcohol, a guitar, and a guitar pick.
Go, darkness! A dark cloud emerges and this evil form appears with a black robe and just red eyes with glasses. You have awoken, Gothic King Cobra. What is your bidding?
Just pull up in a black robe with like glowing green eyes and shit. Yeah.
I challenge any of Gothic King Cobra's fans to do an animation like that. I challenge you guys. And if you do that, Gothic... No, I hate to volunteer you this. If you do that, Gothic King Cobra will make a personal wand for you if you can successfully make an animation like that.
Well,
Are you okay with those stipulations?
I suppose, but I have a lot of warrant orders to fill out yet before I can get to it.
I'm just saying because it's like, it's kind of unique. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So how are you feeling right now?
Pretty decent. Can't complain. Yeah. Do you have one more question you want to ask me, Tommy?
What is the future for you, Gothic King Cobra?
Well, hopefully getting a job and saving up for a car. Maybe I'll win the lottery. Who knows? People want to say, you're never going to win the lottery. I'm going to be like, Donald Trump's president. Anything can happen at this point.
How did you feel about that, him winning?
Well, I had mixed feelings. Part of me was okay with it because I know Donald Trump's going to put the power of marijuana into the state's hands and letting them decide. But part of me is like skeptical about the whole thing because I don't want Donald Trump treating our country like one of his failed businesses.
Well, look at this. The United States is one of the largest businesses in the world. We buy, we sell. And it'd be interesting to see what a businessman can do.
Yeah, I think my whole take on this thing is, there are going to be some people who are beyond thrilled that Trump is president. And there are going to be some people who are rightfully so pissed off. And my take on it, I guess, is just to remain calm and see what happens. And keep a level head about the whole thing.
Excuse you.
That's my buddy Chris.
So, what is it like at the Cobra House? Is it, what exactly is the feeling there? Like, is it just you walk in, there's like this big cloud of weed smoke everywhere? What is it like?
It's pretty chill, actually. You don't see a cloud of weed smoke, no. But you might get a cloud of tobacco smoke every now and then.
Yeah, tobacco. I'm just joking with you, dude.
Yeah. Well, I actually smoke weed for my Asperger's and for my cataracts, so... Oh, I got a call real quick. Hold on. Can I answer this phone?
Folks, we'll be back with these messages from Gothic King Cobra.
Hey, man, what's going on? I'll be down with that. Yeah, I'm actually going to go over and hang out with Scott for a bit, and then I'll be down to hang out. Yeah. Right. Right, right. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, that's cool. I'll be down to hang out here in a bit, but right now I gotta finish up my interview, and then I'll hang out with Scott for a bit, and then I'll hit you up. Alright, talk to you later, man. Alright, bye. Alright, sorry about that, folks. I am back. Well, Tommy, thank you for being on my show and talking and stuff. And for those of you for those of you who have not heard of Tommy MC 2010, definitely gotta check out his channel and subscribe. He's a growing YouTuber like myself, and yeah. Well, YouTube.
Thank you so much. You're watching the Goth. I'm Tommy NC 2010, and you're watching the Gothic King Cobra Show. I'm keeping you on the inside facts. Subscribe, support, stay positive.
KingCobraJFS within the video. Thank you for watching, YouTube, and I'll catch you all later.